And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Missing with that jab. Here's the jab, it doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can you believe Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Swing and a miss with that hook. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Did you see that? Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
There's always a way back.
The bell rings and we start the third. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell and here we go. Sergio Martinez is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Didn't wait long to get... Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice exchange here from both men. Nice defense on that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Missing with the hook. Nice. Oh, wait a minute! The pride of Wales in some real trouble. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. He is down big time on the score. Time for the 5th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He misses with that jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. Blocks that right hook. Nice counter. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of defense here at all. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you say...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Maravilla in some trouble here. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped.